From the YouTube dog, so this is Weeknight. There was Ellie Muller, and now Ricki Lake's supposed replacement, Ellie Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. What's up, my grasshoppers? Alright, tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners are Ace Revenant's fan edits. Now, I really encourage you to check him out because he has made a really great tribute to Mr. Steve Irwin, who died several years ago. Wooded Moose is new to the Shoutout Spotlight list. You know, this guy has the Almost Done a Shaw show. It has a bunch of crazy stuff. And so does Superstar Core 15 with his commentaries and things like that. Michael's Icast, who you're going to see in tonight's sketch later on in the program. You know, he has a bunch of crazy stuff, commentaries, Michael, whatever. And Miles Davis, who is dedicated to the new All That coming back pretty soon. Adam, glad you're here, man. Because we have quite the show tonight. We have, pretty much, Adam, I'm sure that this is a good show that will probably win an Emmy this fall. Yeah, we can dream. So we're talking about Ricki Lake tonight. Now, to those of you who don't know, first of all, I think you really need to reevaluate your education, but she did everything back in the day. She was everything. An actress, a talk show host, and...
Was she a minute?
No. But she was a masked singer. She was the Raven on Fox's hit show, The Masked Singer, and she told everyone that she had to keep a lot of secrets in order to stay on the show. Wow. Fox loves to be sneaky, huh?
With like, you mean to the contestants or to the viewers or to what?
To everybody. Judges, the host, everybody. No, Ricki also said that she doesn't like to keep secrets. So, my question to her is, why do it in the first place?
Money.
Now, if she's just over there just to keep secrets, then she should have hired lawyers and agents. What can you expect from this small YouTube show, huh? What can you expect? Well, for one thing, the top 8 list, and we got that tonight right here. There we go, once again.
8 grapes that I like to eat. Top. I can't speak today. Top 8 reasons why Ricki Lake was one of the back singers. In number 8, she doesn't like her singing voice.
Number 7.
Wait, what? Hold on. Why would you be a singer if you don't like your singing voice? Oh.
Number 7. She thinks her time on TV is done, but not after The Masked Singer.
Yes. Well, are you sure about that? Number 6. She doesn't want people to know that she doesn't want to host. What? What does TV show? What?
Don't worry about it. Moving on. Number 5.
What?
She thinks that she can do anything on the Fox network.
Who wrote this? Number 4. She thought that she would have the chance to meet the Simpsons. You wrote this. Yeah.
Number 3. She's trying to get a chance to do the Family Guy show. Meg wrote this. Meg.
Shut up. It was Billy. Thank God these guys have flexible bones. Number 2. She wants to start making mummy again.
And the number 1 reason why Ricki Lake was one of the Masked Singers, she had nothing better to do. Wait a minute. Billy! Meg! Stop! I blame it on Billy and Meg. Billy and Meg, we're going to get you for this. We got these commercials in tonight's Friday night. We come back and everyone's going to the round of applause. Alright.
Ready?
If you need a taste of good TV, don't cook tonight, watch Nick at Night. Good TV.
Every night for the TV generation.
Listen, I personally think the Empire people are crazy to do this, but they insist. They're going to give you a free T-shirt just for getting a free estimate on new carpeting. A free estimate. See, Empire thinks you'll like their carpeting so much you'll buy it. But of course, you don't have to. All you have to do is call 588-2300 and say, okay, Empire, we do need carpeting. Come out and give us an estimate. And bring a free T-shirt.
588-2300 Empire.
You're crazy, Empire.
And then we got this old
When you feel grumpy, frumpy, down and dumpy, icky, creepy, crabby, weepy, yucky, mad, or just plain sad, then you need Chuck E. Cheese. Then you feel happy, giggly, glad and wiggly, wacky, bumptious, silly, scrumptious, funny, giddy, zany, witty, sassy, crazy, upsy daisy, all at Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid.
Alright, Adam, it's time.
We had a rat infestation. His name was Billy.
Alright.
I cracked this thing over his head.
Alright, folks, we have returned. Now, Adam, I gotta say this, alright?
What?
Did you know that Comedy Central
Oh my
is
God.
starting to talk about Ricki Lake again?
Do you?
So,
Do
that's
you
why
mean
Comedy Central has,
the guys that big bring me ones?
well, take a look at this installment of the Random
guy-
Report, and then we'll talk, because this is too... Watch out, boys and girls. It's gonna be there.
It's time once again for the Random Report. And now, because Craig Kilborn is still on assignment, Michael and Leroy.
Thank you. Well, welcome again to the Random Report. Ricki Lake could not be here tonight, so I'm Michael. And I'm Leroy. Now that Michael has already mentioned Ricki Lake, let's talk about her. Earlier this month, she was unmasked on The Masked Singer, and she turned out to be the Raven. I also thought, that Raven Simone would have been the Raven. Ditto.
Ooh, you thought Ditto was under that mask? That'd be cute. I guess Jigglypuff.
No, that just means I thought... I'm surprised the judges didn't call her out on her eating skills, because she knows how to eat, eh?
If she eats a lot, then why does she like to go to bed hungry and you hear her belly growl at night?
Okay, moving on. Speaking of moving on, after The Masked Singer, Ricki appears to have moved on from the loss of her ex-husband, Christian Evans. Her new lover is clothing brand fanatic Jeff Sculpt. At least it wasn't the guy from Versace.
Wait a minute, wasn't she the same woman who hosted her own daytime talk show on 2 occasions?
Yeah, that won her Emmy Awards. But her first show ended in 2004, after 11 years, on her own terms, and her second show was cancelled in 2013 due to low ratings.
Could NBC try to get her to replace Kirsten Daly on Last Call?
I don't know. She has told others that she doesn't want to go back to hosting talk shows anymore. Well, maybe she would like to sing some songs someday. No. You took the words right out of my mouth.
So, should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, we're done. I'm Leroy.
I'm Marina.
And I'm Michael. Good night, and don't let Supersonic Ward 15 catch you on a break from running.
This has been the Random Reports. Forget the rest of this tagline. I'm going to bed.
But you wanna know what I like the most? Man, these things. Oh, the vanilla. These are your best friends.
You think Ricki would wear those runners?
I knew it. You are a reward. You're a human. Why didn't you come out sooner on this, huh? I will slap you. And you never come back to chicken nugget meal. You know
Listen to
what
this.
happened to you.
Wait a minute. Check this out, right?
You happened to you.
Wait a minute. Ricki Lake stated, true story, in a recent interview with Inquisitor. True story. She said that her biggest, even though her biggest challenges with the Masked Singer was the isolation. You know, in other words, she couldn't see anybody at all. You know, and she had to keep her face and everything else masked until the big reveal. You know, several weeks ago. She said that the experience on that show was a million times easier than it was on Dancing with the Stars. I'm like, really? On Dancing with the Stars, all you do is just dance for like 17, 18 hours a day or something like that, right?
You don't know how hard that is. That's like saying, hey, go for a light jog every single day. 18 hours. Well, what would you say to that?
Well, you got a point there.
Go on.
You got a point, but
no,
think about this.
I would. You would rather what? You're sick. I'm not writing that. Oh, okay.
But here's the thing, mate. Alright? You would think that the Masked Singer is an easy job. But really, it isn't. Because you got to have, your face covered up. Then you got to have the people in the control booth give your voice a higher pick. You know, which makes singing a lot harder. You know, just think of this, the Masked Singer as a way of pretending that Justin Bieber is showing up for the entire hour. Just think about it.
No one likes Justin Bieber no more.
Well, that's one of the other people who people don't like anymore. They also don't like Selena Gomez anymore.
John Cena.
No, wait.
Yeah, you thought. You thought that was right. Yeah, you thought. Huh? Audience think John Cena isn't good. Audience might be chicken nugget. Wait. No.
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. It says here that she has done Hairspray. You remember that musical that we talked about several years ago? The TV version, not the movie version? Yeah, Ricki was in the very first edition of Hairspray. All I gotta say to that is...
Isn't she the person to say, I've been shot.
Yep.
Oh no, the meme itself.
Yep.
It's no meme, it's a meme. But I have like a link down. The audience is still talking. My God. Anyway, let me ask you a question. Are you ready for the question?
Go ahead.
If you agreed to the Masked Singer and say that it's not really your stick, why would you do it? And plus, if you say you liked it more than dancing or singing with or whatever, why don't you just stay there? Be like a host or something like that.
Well, maybe in the mid 2000s, Ricki Lake thought that she was the giant artist of daytime talk, and thought that 11 years on the air was enough. Then when she came back in 2012, the audiences didn't wait for her, and then she got canceled.
Why wouldn't you just wait?
Okay. Oh, whoa. And so that's how it is. Thank you very much, Adam.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Okay, I have to stop before I break something.
Alright. This is not like any other late night show. I've said this before, and I'll say this quite some time, and there you go. My thanks to Michael Zykas for being on the program tonight, and of course MP and Adam for always being here. We'll see you on Monday. You know, we're going to start off another week of huge shows, and some big surprises are coming your way from this program next week. So tune in. That's the news. I'm out. Peace. Bye.